Yo, we actually got some people in here. Almost didn't expect anyone to be here. We got some people in the chat. How we doing, everyone? How we doing? I'm excited. I've been thinking about this forever. Who we got here? We got Kevin, Little Mo, Magitech, Jay. What's up, everybody? FaZe, what's up, man? This is gonna be fun. All right, so look, here's how this is gonna work. Obviously, I can't show the manga on stream, right? So I'm gonna have it up. If y'all wanna have your own copy or whatever you guys got watching alongside, you go for it, because I'll be reading out everything. I'll be reading out everything, going through it. But I'm also recording on the side. And I'll be making videos on this as well. Yes, sir. This is my first stream. First stream on YouTube, man. 2:40 a.m., but you wanted to catch this live. My brother, I appreciate that. Don't stay up too late, though. It's a weeknight. We'll be reading along. I appreciate that, man. But I'm recording on the side, and I'll be making videos on this as well. And those videos will be just like the regular anime reactions. I'll show a little bit of the manga on those videos, and I'll just have to really blur it, because I don't be doing copyright, man. Copyright is terrifying. I don't know how long I'm expecting these streams to be. A small text box that shows what chapter you're on would be helpful. I mean, I'll be reading everything out. I don't know. Actually, I can do that. I can add a little text box just onto the screen right here, you know? Yeah, I'll do that. Just finished my reactions yesterday. Any expectations for the manga and for the story ahead? Not really. My understanding is that we do move away from traditionally what the anime was like for a while. I don't know. But like, all I'm interested in, like, obviously I'm on some Kurapika stuff, but also like the whole, what Jing was talking about, you know, like the whole out of the world stuff. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I really want to see here, because that's got me super interested, like where the Chimera ants came from and everything. But this is gonna be fun. I've only read a bit of manga in the past. I read the last 2 volumes of Attack on Titan before the specials came out, because I couldn't wait anymore. And I read the Demon Slayer manga after the Entertainment District arc. So I read the whole rest of the manga. I've read through that twice, and it was amazing. But this, like, because I understand it's still unfinished, right? Like, I don't know. I want to see more of the boys, man. I want to see more of Gon and Killua. Kurapika is a big thing for me. And I think it's called the Dark Continent. It's been hard to avoid everything. I think it's called the Dark Continent, man. I want to see stuff like that. But I don't think I'm going to wait too much longer. Let me get this text box up on the screen for the homies. All right, I have it up over here. I'm gonna get into position, you know. Reaction recording position. Oh, volume 0? Someone did mention that. I wonder if it might have been you even the other day. After chapter 343. Okay, so I've got 3 chapters. I didn't even check, like, how many chapters do I have here to read? So we're starting at 340. 411. Okay, so 171. I don't know how many streams this is going to be, because I can go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just sit here and go. Like, I've been known to have some big sessions in terms of manga. All right, what are we doing here? I've not planned this out very well in terms of my setup. Actually, we can just do this. The Dark Continent arc, fan-made name arc. The arc is called Succession War. Okay, that's what we're doing. That also sounds familiar. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you guys, but normally, like, when I record, I have my second monitor and I kind of pull it out so it half covers my main monitor, just so, like, the angle's better. But that's where I have the chat. So I need to move you guys over a little bit. Okay, here we go. This seems good. The number of chapters don't seem like too much, but there's a lot of text to get through. Yeah, that's the thing. And I have been guilty of, in the past, when I've read other manga, of just skimming through, but I'll take my time with this. Can't wait for the Atla live. That's coming, homie, don't worry. The live action videos are coming, as well as me. I'll be doing a stream like this, reading the comics for Avatar as well. That is very long overdue. All right, I'm ready to start, man. We're going into chapter 340. I've actually had it up, so I've been staring at this picture of beans for a week, I reckon, at this point. All right, are we all ready? Are we ready for this? It's gonna be fun, man. Let's turn the music off. You guys want me to leave the music there? I could leave the music there. It's just background music. Probably won't be able to speed through the chapters. Good, because that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I need more coffee. I'm actually nervous. I've never done like I've done a few like little gaming streams like here and there on Twitch. Don't ever get people watching though. So to actually have people in the chat, but you guys don't have the music? Could you hear it at the start, in the start screen? No, you're lying. I thought I had this whole ambience going on here and you guys couldn't even hear it. I am so sorry. Hold on. Do you guys want music or do you not care? It's just some random lo-fi background stuff that's super chill. Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, you should be able to hear it now. You should be able to hear it now. I do this every time. I have the audio tracks on different tracks when I record. Okay, I might just turn it down a bit. Okay, let me know. I've just turned it down. Let me know if that's alright, if you guys are happy with that, and then we'll get started. That's my bad. This is my first stream, man. I'm doing my best. Question, where are you reading the manga? On my computer screen, that's all I can say. Okay, we got it now, we got it. I do this every time. I just have to remember to turn it off though. Sound is on, we good, all right. Let's do it. Hunter x Hunter, chapter 340. It's time, it's a bit loud. I can turn it down even more. Just so it's kind of in there, in the back a little bit. What's up, Brian, how you doing? Man, we got 22 people in here, man. Like what's good with y'all? I didn't expect this. What's up, Brian? Oh, whoops. Okay, it's time. It's time, I say. It's time. Alright, here we go. Hunter x Hunter, chapter 340. Let's get it. I'm starting right now. Here we go. Here's the first panel with beans. Everyone, big trouble. I appreciate you, Hammy. Also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try not to get distracted by chat. Like, once I get into a chapter, I'm going to go through the whole chapter, right? And then I'll interact with you guys, right? Just to kind of keep it cool for the recordings I'm doing as well. So here we go. Everyone, big trouble. Okay, we got the Zodiacs. Perfect timing, Beans, have a seat. Cheetah was about to speak. You're not going to quit, are you, Chairman? Don't worry, the likelihood of that is equal to your manners improving. Chapter 340, special mission. Okay. So Cheetle... Wait, Cheetle's the chairman, no? Or is Beans the chairman? I'm pretty sure Cheetle's the chairman. This sounds urgent, Beans. Yes, watch this. Here we go. Vast amounts of resources, food, untapped reserves for a plentiful future for humanity. Who even is this guy? Homie's asking the real question here. Kakin's king. Hui... I'm not even going to try. Hui Guo Rao. Like 99% of kids know that. Okay, I'm not 99%. Vast amounts, he can't mean... We, the Kakin Empire, declare we shall carry on the dreams of humanity and advance our reach to the Dark Continent. Okay, I mean, this is what I'm saying, man. The Dark Continent, the Forbidden Region, and the Ultimate Taboo. Is this the same thing as what Jing was talking about? Because this is what I want. Hugo Roo. Thank you, homie. What's the Dark Continent? For real, what do you know? What kind of hunter are you? Fill me in, because I don't know either. It's outside the world map. Magical beasts are said to originate there. Okay. This is what I want. Whenever humanity tried to venture there in the past, ancient manuscripts describe great calamities. Like, this is why Hunter x Hunter is so cool. You get to the end of the show, and it's like not even the tip of the iceberg. It's so cool. Over 200 years ago, the Continental V5 Forum signed a treaty agreeing to leave it alone, okay? It's nonsense to be tied down by superstition spread by countries now in decline. The time has come for a rising nation, the driving force behind modern society. So is this happening in real time? Homie wants to do this now? To open a new door. Do they actually have a plan? New only in name. Their economic growth has made them cocky enough to ignore the treaty. Okay, I understand what's going on here. So this Kakin region, Hugo Roo. He thinks he's the guy. Finding Jing was the prologue is insane. To lead the rest of the world, did Kakin ever sign the treaty? Didn't everyone have to? They may not have. Okay, here we go. Kakin made the transition from social imperialism to parliamentary democracy. I don't know what any of those words mean. In the most silent revolution in history 30 years ago. Okay, he's sneaky with it. By taking the royal name out of the name, their country technically became a new nation. Okay. They may have neglected to renew treaties. Maybe it would be unethical, but not a target for sanctions. This is big news. The real problem is coming up. Okay, we're not even there yet. Hold on now. I see Netero. To lead the Dark Continent expedition team, we've acquired the most qualified person available. Let me introduce you. It's Netero. Wait. That might be a bit out of the loop here. The leader of the greatest specialists in the world, a veteran among fighters in active service his whole life, the legendary pro hunter Isaac Netero. Homie, he's dead. Wait, what? Chairman Netero had a son. Hold on. What is going on here? This is the thing with manga. Sometimes I'm like, did I miss something? That's our Netero. He had no family. We need to confirm this. My beloved father always used to say, when you stop challenging yourself, your life is over. Deciphering myths and exploring ruins, we learn where our ancient ancestors come from. Is there a need to confirm that? No matter how many obstacles stand in the path to our goal, it's like the chairman himself is talking. Oh! Oh, I see the homie now. My beloved father always used to say when you... Oh! Wait, this is Netero's got a son. Hold on, look at this guy. I promise I will remove them. Age, gender, nationality, employment, race, none of it matters. Everyone deserves an equal opportunity. I will turn down no challenger. Dude, this guy is a demon. Anyone who wants to win this new land is my family. Each person will have a role to play. All you need is the courage to step forward. Yeah, he's speaking to the people right now. Let us go. Come on, come all to Kakin, to the new world. Boy, oh boy. I promise to take you there. This is a panel right here. Damn, he got the X scar in his face. The Zodiacs are nervous. Everyone's shook. Everyone is wavering. I don't blame them. Even I heard the chairman in his speech. Oh, that's kind of hard. I'd love to hear that audibly. Actually, the chairman left 2 DVDs. It's not even the half of it. He knew this would happen. He told me to show this to all the Zodiacs if anyone came forward claiming to be his child. Claiming to be his child. For real, let's watch it. Idiot. He said, all of us, there are 2 missing. What, Jing and, the homie? I've forgotten his name, Pariston. It'll take forever to track down Jing. Pariston is usually in his office. He's not vice chairman anymore. We have to decide on who the new vice chairman is. Message first. We might find Pariston. Jing won't even answer his phone. Classic. I'll make my speech first. As it turns out, it's not unrelated. Big Cheadle. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. What you guys saying? The author started a new potential One Piece after Gone Chasing Jing saga finished. That's what I'm saying, man. Exactly what I'm saying. Did I miss a page? What did I miss? Are we just talking about, Netero's son? That's what I'm saying. I was getting too caught up in the text. I think we're good. I think we're good. Over 100 million views on iTube in an hour. That's the dream right there. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. 100,000 phone lines can't keep up with the flood of applications. Okay, so is this everyone that wants to... what, join in this expedition? Dude, look at this guy. The king received a formal request from V5 to withdraw the announcement and sign the treaty. Tell him to ignore it. They've been asleep for centuries. What do you need to do to follow the V5 rules anyway? Okay. Formal request to sign the treaty. I mean, that's just not going to happen. This guy is like... I mean, he's got the Netero hair and beard. Interesting. You must send an application for passage to an agency operated by V5 in order to apply. There are procedures to follow at each country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You'll be tied up for a month apiece by contracts and briefings. That's 5 months total. You need 3 letters of introduction from members of the applicant. You're still not guaranteed acceptance. Okay, so this is like what... Is this what Jin was talking about in terms of how to get to this place? Stop your yammering. They'd make me sit around for years waiting for permission to play their little club's rules. Okay, this is based on the V5, I think. Then after dropping a fortune, I might get to accompany the expedition on a supervised sightseeing tour. Okay, so we're trying to do it differently. There's the whole official thing that's an extremely long process. Dude, who are all these people, by the way? Does he have his own squad? I want to go where no one has gone before. Meet people nobody has met. Acquire things nobody has touched. This guy needs to hook up with Jing. I want to explore without bounds in the great wide open, leaving my mark on virgin territory. I won't turn down anyone who joins or chase after anyone who leaves, but I'll crush anyone who tries to interfere. Okay, we got some characters here. We got a Melody looking character with like a mushroom head. I don't even know what that is. These are some characters. My cat's here. I don't know if you can hear him. He's here. He's talking. Wait, is that Pariston? The rat. Pariston. It's him. Is he here? He is there. Oh, okay. And the Boar Jing both submitted requests to leave the Zodiacs. And Cheadle approved. So the 10 of us are everyone. Okay, that's the Zodiacs. I think we can have a look at that message. Okay, I understand. One more thing, this is important. We have a special mission direct from V5. Hunt down Beyond Netero. Is that homie's name? Beyond? And that's the end of the chapter. Okay, so already. Wait. So who's the mission from? To hunt down Netero's son? It can't be from Netero. Like, assuming all of this was going to happen. I am not reading the colored version. I'm a black and white kind of guy. So here's the situation. We're immediately looking at what that they've referred to as the Dark Continent. Beyond Netero, supposedly Netero's son, who looks like an absolute Viking Chad demon, has his own squad. Pariston's there. Jing's left the Zodiacs. And now the Zodiacs have to hunt down Beyond Netero. So can we all just go? Can we all go to the Dark Continent? Missions from V5. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's one down. That's one chapter down. I'm ready for the next one. Chapter 341. Cover page for the next chapter. Hold on. I don't know if I have cover pages. No, I don't have cover pages. Beyond is him. Okay, he sounds like the guy. Okay, 341. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep the momentum going. Okay, here we go. Page 1. You signed the contract? Yes. Chapter 341. Threats. Where are my boys, by the way? Where's Gone? I don't know if we're gonna see him. Our job is to do research on travel worldwide and organize a database, taking into account political and social landscapes, biodiversity and climate, calculate travel risk and conservation level. Okay. And ultimately assign countries a safety index. Okay. Who are these guys? Is this V5? And the special unit you're assigned to has an important job coordinating all the restricted voyage agencies. Yes, I'm well aware of that. What is rule number 1 for employees? Rigidly screen applicants for travel to the New World, okay, and administer a multilateral and comprehensive inquisition and training process. These are big words. We are obliged to accompany qualified travelers and make every effort to maximize safety. In other words, don't let anybody go to the New World. Okay, so the process is insanely complicated to the point where they don't want anyone to go. When you have to keep them on a short lease, yes, and now there's a problem. You mean Kikin? Yes, they're doing as they please because they haven't signed the treaty. Bet. They bypass the screening process and are demanding unlimited access. The biggest problem is that their trip isn't filed under sightseeing, but under business colonization. Hold on now. What the gatekeeper What the gatekeeper of the New World hates most are people who lack manners. The gatekeeper of the New World. Okay. This is stuff I find very interesting. If negotiations fail at the summit next month, it will be very difficult to stop Kikin. Would it be better if I had the cover pages? Would that enhance my experience? Because there's a bit of chat going on about that right now. Before I move on. Yes? Okay, let me see what I can do. Hold on, I might have it. I might just have to fluff around with what I'm using. Because the art is top tier. I mean, you're right though. You're right, hold on. I mean, it can't be bad to have it. Go, buddy. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. Oh shit. What I can do is I can just look it up, you know? What I'm using now in terms of reading the manga I think is really good. But I can just look up the art, the cover art. It's the Beyond Metro, right? That's pretty sick. That looks really cool. So I think that's just what I'll do. I think that's just the easiest thing for me to do. Okay, we move on. What have we got here? Pandora's box. What would happen? Pandora's box. The lid that must remain closed will be open. So Jing mentioned that, right? At the end of the show, Pandora's box. That's what we're referencing this whole place as. We must leave it as it is. I thought it was absurd too. Back when I was young, before I came here. Oh, what have we got in these things? Okay, so what's this whole area that they've got? Like what? Samples? Interesting. Whoa. Oh, and these roots of the world tree? Potentially? They're all human, or they used to be. Oh, no, I see. Okay. They used to be. A book called Journey to the New World was published several centuries ago. How old is the world? You know, like the fact that people were going to the New World centuries ago. Like, how old is like the modern day Hunter x Hunter world? Thought to be a lunatic's ramblings. Categorized as fiction at the time. Interesting. Now its very existence is legendary. Your first job is to read every word of it. I'll read that. The price humanity paid for stepping into the new world. And it's still happening. Okay. We talking about like the Chimera ants maybe? Oh. You saw quite a number of bodies wrung out like towels. Okay. The book has accounts of people who went there and were wrung to death. But these bodies were all discovered on this side. Look up. Any record of victims' passage to the new world? No, that's another problem. Some suggested it was the Mafia, due to their circle of acquaintances. Haven't heard about the Mafia since Yorkney. But the testimony of multiple eyewitnesses refuted that. They all say it suddenly happened right before their eyes. Among the witnesses are doctors, teachers, clergy, and cops. If they were all on drugs, well, in a way I wish that had been the case. Anyway, read it and submit a report by next week. Okay. Identify risks of passage to the new world from various perspectives. Hey, yo. The lone survivor. No longer human. I love the drawing here, man. It doesn't eat human food. It's been self-sustaining for almost 50 years. Okay. Hey, yo. It's unable to die. The Beyond report, Beyond Netero, is more detailed about this. It used to be a hunter who went to the new world. Okay. Damn, look at this. So every time we take up this challenge, we flee back carrying an extinction level threat. Extinction level. The result of secret colonization efforts after the V5 forum filmed the treaty. It used to be a hunter who went to the new world. I'm reading things in the wrong order, by the way. That's fine, though. Political reasons, the V5 avoided the Hunter Association and secretly sent in their own research team. My son Beyond. Okay, so we're actually from our Netero's point of view here. Wait, has he been there? Is that what that means? My son Beyond is one of the experts in charge of expedition decision making. Ignoring my warnings, he insisted on taking unexplored routes, which led to considerable casualties. He returned and brought back new threats. So Beyond's been there. He wanted to try again, but I forbade it until after my death. Okay, well, now it's no... I was wondering, like, it's very convenient this is all happening right now, but no, it's all been set up. I made it taboo for the Hunter Association as well. I've set foot there just twice when I was young. The strength required there was not what I sought, but I needed an opponent. This was his thing. I sought strength as an individual with either victory or defeat as an outcome. But in the new world, it was a harsh battle against Mother Nature where no victor exists. There's a lot to unpack from this. It's like there was no opponent. It was just the whole, interesting. The strength my son decided was formidable and essential to exploring there. If anything, he's probably more suited to being a hunter than I. Okay. So Beyond is just like Netero V2, and he's the guy. Now to the question at hand. I want you to successfully explore the Dark Continent before my son. Overcome any of the risks of the Dark Continent and return with hope. Difficulty rating is undisputedly A. Do we have higher than A? Is there an S? However, this is a request, not an order. It's a selfish desire of mine. That the association be the pioneer in hunting the mysterious and the dangerous. The rewards will be great, but the risks are far greater and will likely put the association in great peril. This is like exactly what I want. But what I need is for Gonna Killua to be involved in this, you know? Kurapika? Like I need my main characters involved in this, but like I'm down to see all of this. We merely opened the door to this haunted house and turned heel. Without crossing the threshold. This is not an order. They're really piling on the severity of this. Think of it as the fleeting dream of a dead man. I repeat, this is not an order. I repeat, this is not an order. Yeah, okay, it's an order. Beans, be honest. There are no other last wills, right? Well, as far as I know. Okay. That old man doesn't know how to go away. Yeah, it's so funny. Like after Netero dies, we have this whole thing with the chairman election. With Jing and Pariston and Cheadle. It's like, this was Netero's will. And now there's this as well. How many more DVDs are there? He's left some in the Dark Continent for sure. It doesn't feel like he's dead at all. Exactly. The long hair means this was recorded before the other one. True. Okay. What do you say, Cheadle? Since it's an order, there is no other choice. Since it's an order, there is no other choice. Hello? This is not an order. 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 It's an order. It'll make more sense. Since it's an order, there is no other choice, but since he insists it isn't, okay. Okay. We can't get other members involved, just as Zodiacs, okay? I don't mind us going to the Dark Continent, but I'm against hunting beyond. Interesting. The reason? Well, I'm contrary. It's too convenient how one takes care of the other. If we have the same goal, interfering with them doesn't sit well with me either. If it's a race between the Hunter Association and Kikin, it's fair. Chairman Simon has been preparing for decades. If any of us even consider going to the New World, as far as I know, I can only think of one such idiot, Jing. Yes. Where is Jing right now? But Jing's like not even close, no? Like, and he's taking his time. And he's actually not a Zodiac right now. So there's that as well. Interesting. If Jing would help us for argument's sake, that's fine, but he's already left. Even if he were here, he'd insist on doing things by himself. Exactly. It's not fair at all. Beyond starting way ahead of us. The hunt must happen. As long as there's no incongruence, big word, with the chairman's orders. Sayu's and Kanzai's opinions are pure sentimentality. I agree. Don't we need to verify whether the V5 is right or not before we hunt him down? Or all the semantics. Let's just go. They say it's to benefit mankind, but it's just a scramble for natural resources and land. Classic. 5 countries can't decide for the rest of the world. What's this have to do with the hunt? Just decide, not paying attention. That's beyond what we as an... I can't even read what that says. That's beyond what we as an NGO? I don't know if that's what that says. Can meddle with, but our actions can indicate our intent. Don't get your priorities wrong. You put political belief above the chairman's words. Once he's charged with sedation or inciting a riot and HA accepts request, there will be a formal announcement. You'd calm down, Cheeto. I mean, this is all just words. Beans is on the phone. It's beyond. Who's in? Dude, he is a freak, this Beyond guy. It's the X. It's the scar for me. He's got the same hair, the same beard. He says, yo. Been a while, Beans. He's just pulled up in front of the Zodiacs. NGO, non-government org. Okay, thank you very much. These guys must be the Zodiacs. Can you contact the V5? Say that you caught Beyond Netero. Beans is shook. Let's just call it a quid pro quo, shall we? Someone tell me what that means as well. The 5 threats humanity brought back from the Dark Continent. A sphere that protects mysterious ancient ruins. The botanical weapon Brian. Codependence of desire, a gaseous life form. Owl, AI? A monster that infects its prey with a homicidal desire, the twin snake Hellbell. A trade-off between life and pleasure, a beast that keeps people as pets, Pap. A deal for a deal, I appreciate you. Endless despair disguised as hope, Zobai, the immortality disease. So this is what the person has, right? That's been alive for 50 years, Zobai. This is no place humanity should go back to, I agree. Ugh! I'm from the Dark Continent. Oh, I thought, wait, is this Alucard? Owl. Codependence of desire, a gaseous life form, Owl. It's Owl. Oh, it's AI. It is AI. Is this not Alucard? Or Nanika, I should say something. I'm from the Dark Continent. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Oh, is that a thing? Chat confirm? Right, I understand what Beyond's doing here. He's like, yeah, we can work together to go to the Dark Continent, right? Yes, Nanika. Is Nanika the gaseous life form thing then? A codependence of desire? So, I like the obvious thing when you see Nanika is, or Alika, is that it's a Nen ability, right? But like as you get towards the end of the show, it's like, hang on, like you feel like they're really separate things. I see. They're cooking a little bit. So how did Alika end up with Nanika then? Oh, this is sick, man. So Alika has eye. Oh, that's why you freaks were putting the eye emoji in the chat. I'm like, what are you guys doing? I appreciate that. Right, so Nanika is from the Dark Continent. So that's why Alika is so strong. Okay, so it's like, I love that, because now when you look back at the end of the show, the last arc, like they're teasing what's to come next. Okay, this is good. Let's get Killua and Alika involved in this then. Right, chapter 342. Let's look at the cover art, if there is any. I can't find it. you guys crack me up. I can already say, I know people were saying there's a lot of text to read. You're absolutely right. This is taking me a lot longer than the other shows that I've read. Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer especially, it's just a lot of visual stuff. And Hunter x Hunter is much more a text experience. There is none? Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I was looking for it and I couldn't see it. Oh, I need to finish my coffee, man. You guys don't see this in the videos because I'll try that side. You guys don't see this in the videos because I'm a master editor and I'd be cutting things out all the time, but my posture is cooked. I try to watch like sat back in my seat. The second something cool happens, I'm sitting up and my back just hurts and I'm too lazy to do anything about it. So I'm sitting here all hunched over, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, chapter 342. Here we go. Lock in. Chapter 342 challenge. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, we've locked up beyond Netero. You can do what you want with me, but I predict that I will be released and you will go to the Dark Continent with me. Okay, well look, if this guy's half as smart and good at planning things as Isaac was, I believe him. You'll be in prison for a long time for inciting a riot. You are delusional. Well, that would be the correct answer. But the real world isn't like that. You have time to hear me out before you report to the V5. But the way they draw Beyond, like, you know he's the guy. This conversation will be recorded. Is that alright with you? No problem. As if you could publicize it. Oh, he looks just like him. Just facing him makes me waver. What does he want? Yeah, facts. Dude, I really like Cheetle. I really like Cheetle. I think she's a great character. The only thing I know right now is that we're being attacked. Yep. I'll first tell you about the V5's official policy and the true meaning behind those words, so you can brace yourselves for the truth. This is the current official world map. Alright, lock in. Our world is located within the enormous lake Mobius in the center of the Dark Continent. Wait, according to our data, mankind has tried to go there 149 times. That's only the excursions we have recorded. Only 5 trips had returning survivors. Okay, and that accounts for the 5 things from the previous chapter, for a total of 28 people. Of them, Beyond is the only one still alive today. Is this the narrator talking? I appreciate that. This live will be uploaded after I end, and there will also be regular videos coming out as well, homie. So don't worry about that. You will definitely be able to watch this later. But this is awesome. So we're in the middle of a lake. Oh, this map is awesome. The 5 voyages were all unofficial and took place after the V5 formed the Inviolability Treaty with the cooperation of the Guide. Okay. The 5 voyages. 5 trips had returning survivors, those 5 voyages, I think. The current situation is that we cannot even cross the far ocean boundary without the Guide. Dude, it is One Piece. We gotta go across a big ocean. Appreciate you, homie. Big Phase, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Our world is like an archipelago, dude. Yeah, I see it. I see it. But it's like, it's crazy because you see this map like early on in Hunter x Hunter and you think this is just the world. That's cool. And we go to all sorts of places within it, but oh, dude, it's so good. I hope we get to see a lot of this in the manga. I know it's not finished. Every country went against the treaty once. Okay, I believe that. Mankind has never, not officially, succeeded in making a round trip by ourselves. The 28 survivors were all as fit as medalists and blessed with luck. Right. Even so, only 3 of them were able to pass various tests upon their homecoming and return to their daily lives. That's a rate of 0.04%. Needless to say, sending civilians is foolish. Agree. Who's this guide? I do have that question. The being summoned by the gatekeeper. I like this stuff. What gatekeeper? Read the files. The magical beast clan with the only pipeline to their continent. Travel there. The magical beast clan with the only pipeline to the continent. Travel there is difficult without their help. Okay. May I say something? Go ahead. We know about these things already. Likewise for the 5 threats you're going to talk about next. Yes, this is a waste of time for 5 threats. I want to point out that any talk of risk only serves to fuel the fire for these adventurers. The same goes for the countries and business that pour money into things, then sit back and wait for results to roll in. The most this would do is increase the number of applicants. We want to know the official way to stop Kekin. Yes, I have a file on that. Article 4 of the UN Chartered Basic Relations Treaty. Politics. International threats. Clauses 7 and 9 prohibit active involvement with contagious diseases. Okay, this makes sense. Biological hazards. If it is determined that a nation is endangered, the use of force, including military intervention, is permitted. Okay, so I see where we're going with this. Kekin will never back down. Now that things have gotten so public, I apologize for the cautiousness. That's a weird word. Cautiousness. Say that. I wanted to establish a common understanding that the means to stop them is limited and military. Okay, I follow. Considering the above, to quell the situation peacefully, it is necessary to invite Kekin to the V5. Reorganizes the V6. Okay, the 5, V5 is the 5 countries, no? So V6, it would be plus Kekin. Unofficially support Kekin's journey. We must show that we have been waiting for them to become the last representative of the 6 continents. 6 continents, not countries, excuse me. Not that we have to add them reluctantly. Okay, we have to show them we've been waiting and not that we have to do this because they're trying to leave. The king will go down in history as a pioneer, and in return, put in writing that the distribution of all rewards will be in even sixth. I mean, I feel like this sounds good, no? There are many uninhabited islands that could accept immigrants in the neutral zone inside the far ocean boundary. Pretend they are the new continent and have the civilians spend their new lives there. Leave the actual voyage to Kikine on the condition that the members be carefully screened. Let them suffer the same fate that united the V5 so strongly in the first place. A chaperone is necessary. Is the Hunter Association good enough? We commission them to capture Beyond. Okay, it's all coming together, I think. Once they have him, it will be up to them to convince him. The Hunter Association will have earned their keep if they can succeed in being both firm and flexible. So it's like, and how much of this is Beyond like already know about? Because he's like, let himself be captured. It's mutually beneficial, man. And if they fail, negotiate directly with Kikine's leader. We'll certainly resolve it with the V6 offer. If the Hunter Association isn't useful, we'll have to send an unofficial team ourselves. Then the real threat is that our budget is going to balloon by an estimated 25 times money. Okay, back to Beyond and Cheadle. We insisted on an unlimited open door policy to clarify the choice, or else the V5 would never get off their behinds. And if we blindly followed protocol, the plan itself would have been crushed. Cheadle, if safety of civilian immigrants isn't included in our duty, it doesn't seem as high risk to me. Beyond, because you disregard your own safety, that's brave, but I question your leadership. This means that when you run away, you can't use protecting civilians as your excuse. You don't have to worry about our PR. Why don't you worry about your own welfare? Yeah, I'm with Cheadle here, I understand. Zodiacs, I give up. I have no idea what's going on. Someone translate. It means, okay, I like this. Beyond got a ticket to the Dark Continent in exchange for making Kikine's king into a historic hero. That's exactly what's going on. But the V5 doesn't like to lose, so it wants to maintain dignity by making us babysit Beyond. Okay, we're all aware of this. Is this good for us? High risk, high return. If we fail, we'll lose the trust of one of our best customers. This is the Zodiacs. Okay, so we're talking about the V5. Okay. If we succeed, it'll be possible. If we succeed, it's possible we'll be allowed to hunt on the Dark Continent. There's a good chance of gaining great benefits for humanity, not just the association. All right, so I'm understanding the situation, and it's very interesting. We don't know how badly I want to look up like a proper map right now, but I won't. I just like what I'm seeing. Just trust me and contact the V5. They'll say, tell Beyond they'd accept a supervised voyage, and that chaperone will be the Hunter Association if the V5 trust you. This is my challenge to you. The Dark Continent will be proving crowns. Will you be there? Yes, this is a battle, and the entire association will have to fight. The entire association, not just the Zodiacs, the entire association. Cheadle, yes, if this is all true, we shall accept, but first, there are many things we'll have to confirm. Fine, Beyond says, take my blood, anything. Oh, okay, to confirm that he's Netero's son. He expected to be challenged as a fraud. This is Beyond. Oh, excuse me. I know he's the real deal, the chairman's son. He's using the Hunter Association as a stepping stone to get to the Dark Continent. Okay, this is Cheadle's thoughts. So this is very Hunter x Hunter already, and I'm very excited. We were forced into this. It was underhanded, but the quickest way to the Dark Continent. We're going to an evil place with a sly foe who won't hesitate to cheat. It looks like we'll be going to the Dark Continent with Beyond. Plans have changed. This will be a top secret crucial mission from the V5. This will require the entire association's help. We cannot afford to lose. This is going to be sick. We're going together now. How is this a showdown? You amaze me. Beyond is saying he's going to the Dark Continent as a prisoner, but then he'll escape from us to do as he pleases. Yep, I can see that happening. We'll have to find a solution to the threats while managing him and fighting off his comrades. Okay. In this land of complete unknowns, I love this art, by the way. We don't know what will come to attack. That's all I need. And that's all I need. Bro, it's like the whole world. You watch the show and like now you're looking at everything that's happening in such a small part of the world. Like the way Jing describes it was like it was like out of the world, you know, like the world tree, it keeps going up, and then or maybe there is something like that going on, but it seems like we're in the middle, right? And all of this is like out here. right? Oh, so interesting. So what's keeping things in the Dark Continent from coming here? That's another question. Anyway, let's finish this chapter first. But that's what hunters are supposed to do, right? Exactly. Yes, sir. I hope we hit it off with Beyond during the trip and have a fun adventure together, this guy. Jinto, you optimist, dream on. I'll watch him cheatle. Okay. You should also be prepared. It will be a long imprisonment. A long time. I'll wait as long as it takes. This is the guy. And that's in Netero's character. The next arc already tops Chimera Antarc for me. What's up, Gabriel? That's hype if that's true. What I like about this, beyond just saying I'll wait as long as it takes, because Netero in his flashback when he just trained for however long, he just sat there, he was patient. Beyond's inherited that patience. The known world was just a couple islands in a lake. It's time to explore the mainland. That's insane. Because the known world is like, you think it's huge, like the size of like Earth, and it's just not. Well, it could be. Insane. Okay, well done. That was a good presentation. Thank you, but are you sure that was the right thing? Okay, we're back with these homies. What was, like you asked, I submitted all the various risks, but isn't the agency contradicting itself if the conclusion is that we'd still go? It's no problem. Our duty was to inform them of the dangers and to propose a safer route to people who had already decided on a destination. The rest is their problem. Our official stance is that Journey to the New World was fiction, okay? But in actuality, that book is the basis for the most important criteria for the world. An honest world would be best, of course, but peace is more important. Okay, we'll see about all that. Hey, yo, what is this? What am I even looking at here? The giant transport ship, Black Whale #1. I can't even read this, it's so small. It can carry an astonishing 200,000 people. Oh. Wait, look at this thing, bro. The interior is simple as it was specialized for transport, but that meant it was built at low cost and in less time. Our hero King, I've already forgotten how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry, I know someone put it in chat, has declared they will build 20 of these ships in a year, and he's promised to send 100 million people within 5 years. This commemorative first ship is scheduled to carry Beyond, as well as the King, and 14 princes, and I imagine the Zodiacs. Maybe. Civilians will be picked by lottery, and the current odds of landing a seat on the first ship is 1 in 1,300? Okay. Well, is this like propaganda? You're trying to make it so like people want to go just so Beyond can go? I don't know what's going on. So we're inclined to focus on the spectacular and optimistic stories in this emigration plan. But one thing to note is that risks inherent in this voyage, and people are concerned about that. Bro, these chapters are so long. The maximum rating on the published dangerous non-native species list is C. The maximum rating on the published dangerous non-native species list is C. Interesting. Can you explain how dangerous this is so the rest of us can understand? Oh, the likes of bears, sharks, poisonous snakes, and wasps, creatures you might come across if you're lucky, that might be fatal in the worst case scenario. Are they lying about this? They're just trying to make it sound like it's not dangerous? Opinions online declare that the Dark Continent surely must harbor deadly rank B or A creatures. Nobody can rule them out completely, of course, but these people assume that mankind never went to the Dark Continent because dangerous creatures exist. Or maybe they just think it's fiction. Is this Jing? Many ancient ruins describe the calamities caused by going to the continent. We have concluded that these mass casualties were infections by viruses and microbes. Modern medicine will prevent such problems from occurring. In fact, the minerals and liquids held by these flora and fauna are much more likely to be holding miraculous compounds that can help mankind advance by leaps and bounds. Maybe that's what they're after. I declare that the greatest gold rush of human history will take place in the next 10 years. One Hunter x Hunter chapter is like 20 Demon Slayer chapters. 100% agree. 100% agree. Oh, they're power scaling? I mean, I can see that. Is this Jing? I feel like this is this is Jing. I could be wrong though. Like his feet? I don't know. Oh shit! Just scroll down one time. Here he is. Wait, he's with the these were Beyond's homies. The Dark Continent is the place where dreams are made. Let me in on this. You're taking all comers, right? Oh, hold on now. With Pariston, for a second I thought you came to stop us. I plan to. This whole mess is your specialty, a forced choice, depending on whether the associated response tended beyond provocation. You'd send in 5,000 Chimera soldiers, and here it is. Here's the thing. I knew this would come back up because they dropped this in at the end of the show, and it never came up again. Pariston still has all of these. Oh. You've had enough fun, haven't you? The association isn't your sandbox any longer. Don't mess with it. Jing's standing on business. He's like, look, you can have your fun, you know, carrying out Netero's will. We're not part of the Zodiacs anymore. Don't mess with it. I'll play with you personally from now on until you beg me to stop, Jing's a demon. So you're finally going to pay attention to me. You? We'll see about that, Jing says. I might just be doing it for my own fun. Bro, I love the dynamic between these two. I love the dynamic. Oh, and that's the chapter. Okay, so. I imagine things will make more sense as we get into it. But it seems like Beyond is going to go with the Zodiacs. And maybe... Oh, it'll make more sense, I think. But we've got this big ship. And we're going to send all of these people on the ships. Does Pariston want to send the soldiers to the Dark Continent? Is that what he wants? And I don't think Jing wants that. I might just be doing it for my own fun. Is wild. All right. We're going to keep it going. I'm really enjoying this so far. Like, it's like... I still love that... I was going to call it the show. I guess I'll just call it the manga now, Hunter x Hunter. I love that Hunter x Hunter can take you away from the main characters of, like, you know, Gon and Killua and still make it incredibly engaging. That was one of my favorite things about the Chimera Ant arc. Like, so, like, my favorite moments, like, don't even have anything to do with Gon and Killua. It's just good story and good mystery. 343. Do we have a cover for this one? No cover? Wait. I've seen the cover. It's him. He's back. Dude, that art is so... You weren't lying. The art is so cool on the cover art. Oh, he's back. He's back. If the Beyond plan doesn't work, he would send the Chimera Ants. Ah, okay. I understand. But I think I've just seen Leorio. It's over. I've just seen Leorio. York New with Kurapika did that greatly. Cover like 10 per chapter. Oh, really? Oh, my bad. Yeah, the world building is insane, man. I need to change my posture or something bad's gonna happen. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Chapter 343. We keep it going. How long have we even been going for now? Almost an hour? And we've read 3 chapters, dude. They are doing it. Alright, give me a minute before I start the next chapter. This is fun though, man. I wish I could show it on the screen. Just to make it more engaging, but 107 views? What are you guys doing here? God, I'm still figuring out the YouTube streaming everything, essentially, because I've only ever streamed on Twitch. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take 5 minutes, use the bathroom and whatnot, and then we'll come back and we'll do the next chapter. Okay? Okay? Very quick break. Very quick break. Okay, be right back. Be right back. Let me mute my microphone. We ain't trying to hit the toilet flushing. All right, how we all doing? Are we still good? Are we good to keep going? What chapter am I on to? 143, 343. You've been waiting for this chapter? Hey, after seeing the cover art, I think I've been waiting for this one too, homie. How we doing so far? Like, is there anything I could be doing better that would make things better for you guys? Oh, the coffee just hit me. Hold on a minute. Whoa. So I should drink some more. All good? I appreciate you. Everything's alright? Nice. Alright. Let's keep it going. Cosplay is gone or something? I ain't doing that. Who could I cosplay as? I could probably cosplay as Netero. Not really, that's crazy. Alright, let's keep it going. 343. Here we go. Talk to me. Chapter 343. Invitation. Huh? I've only just realized what's going on here. Leorio, a Zodiac? Yes, you are currently the most respected hunter in the association. Yes, that's my man Leorio. Talk it, Cheadle. Your participation is essential for the success of a mission that will decide its future. We would like your help by all means. But like, okay, he might be the most respected, and he did punch Jing in the face, even though Jing probably let him do that. Is Leorio like that though? I still don't feel like he's that strong. Hold on, I got things to do. Medical studies. This may be presumptuous, but I've contacted your school. Huh? They've made a special exception and approved an indefinite term of study abroad only if you go to the Dark Continent with us as part of the medical team. Okay, that's what I like for Leorio. I think that's perfect. I will be chief physician. You'll earn academic credit for the practicum experience. I know I'm the one asking you a favor, but I won't give you an easy grade. Of course, if you're not good enough, you may end up wasting months to years of your life. I must point out that this is a very dangerous and difficult mission. Oh, excuse me. There will be no other compensation. If you'd rather be a doctor in a safe place simply to make money, feel free to refuse. Cheadle is crazy. Alright then, I'll gladly refuse. In character. Leorio, I should be the one asking you. What better opportunity could I wish for? Let me do it. Sure, thank you. But there's one thing. You have opening in the Zodiacs, right? You have one more opening. Oh, I already know where this is going. Okay. I had to go back and just make sure I was understanding. Okay, there's one thing. You have one more opening in the Zodiacs, right? There's someone I'd like to recommend. I'm scrolling. Oh, that we've gone away. It's Jing and Pariston. I know who it is. What is going on here with these two? Pariston, why did you assume those were the two choices? If they were the association doing what I... If they were, the association doing what I want would make things a lot worse. That's not a negotiation. Plus, that hunter exam thing came out of nowhere. True. Negotiating isn't even on your mind. This is a game you're playing by yourself. You're not going to ask how I knew you were sheltering chimera ants. It's not like I was trying to hide it. He's a freak, this guy. He's still playing these games. If the association accepted the terms and went to the Dark Continent officially, they'd need expert personnel. But governments are risk adverse and slow to respond. Using private contractors always creates disputes with contracts and distribution rights. Cheeto will try to recruit the necessary personnel by the hunter exam, so the association acts alone. It's the most realistic and efficient way, but to you, it's the most moderate and boring decision, one you'd rather not have happen. Netero would never do that. Volume 0 after this chapter. I got you. Netero would never do that. He'd accept losing the V5 as a client and refuse to accompany Beyond. He'd find his own way there first. Wait for Beyond on the Dark Continent and announce that the hunt for Beyond is on. That's what the Hunter Association should be, right? Why are you trying so hard to destroy it if you're obsessed with it? Quite a twisted form of love. Any proof that I'm destroying it? Explain this forced choice to me. Well, you're trying to send the ants there, homie. Oh, that's a fantastic comment. I appreciate that. The panel of Jing and Pariston is a great example of aura being displayed on the page in form of shading and sound effects. Right, is that what we're doing here, I guess? Yeah, okay, I think I understand what you mean, but I'll look out for that. I appreciate it. I did wonder about that, how that would come across in the manga. Okay, Jing, you're a baby crying for attention. If the association became boring to you, you'd go find a new playmate. I believe him. The quickest way to find one is to dump the chimeras into the world. That would also force a change in policy regarding the Dark Continent. Oh, so we'd have to go to the Dark Continent? Is that what he's trying to do? Ah, that's what that effect was. Okay, I understand completely now. I see, yeah. In the sick panel with Pariston and Jing and then the two of them underneath. Yeah, I got you. I appreciate that. But if the association shows a backbone, you'd happily deliver the finishing blow by sending the chimeras. to take the exam. Oh, it's the only way for anyone to become a member. Oh, a balanced exam that Cheetah will create amounts to a free pass for anyone with your tutelage and connections. Your followers will pass in bulk, though I don't know what you do with an association full of chimeras. Okay, this is very interesting. You and I are similar. We think in unorthodox ways. That's why I think what I think, scumbag. Talk to him, Jing. Pariston, what a way to put it. But you're right. So whatever. Okay, he's right. What is this panel? People normally feel happiness when they love and are loved in return. Interesting. I feel happiness when people hate me. And I feel compelled to hurt the things that are dear to me. Unorthodox ways is correct. I feel happiness when people hate me. Well, he's done a great job of that. And I feel compelled to hurt the things that are dear to me. So what's dear to him? The association? Right? The world? But is that so strange? This is a fantastic drawing. Damn, he looks like Nanika. Not really, but like, you know what I'm saying? Depends on the extent, Jing says. But I'm saying you're totally out of it. And that's not how we're alike. I agree with Jing. I think like Pariston, like he's true to himself and you can understand him, but it's crazy. You may stay out of this baldy. Come on, Jing. Who do you think you are, busting in here and acting all boom? Hey, yo. Okay, Jing's absolutely socked this guy. Bro, I can't even see what he's doing. Punch him in the face. Rum, Nen. Big fist. Are you the one who calls the shots here? They're both looking. Vum. Is that another Nen thing? What's going on here? Oh. Now this, it kind of looks like a doll, but it also kind of looks like Bisky. I didn't notice it before. Pariston, come on, Jing. I'm number 2, of course. Okay, so it's not a hierarchy of strength. Oh, you underestimate me. Interesting. That speaks to Pariston's strength. Jing, if you were only about brute force, I'd pommel you, and that would be it. Bet. That's not the case, which is the trouble. You'd be laughing inside, even as I made you cough up blood and stepped on your head. I'd have to break your spirit instead. Yeah, he's right. I get that. I'm number 2 now. Anyone got a problem with that? Who's number 2? Jane? So is this this young looking girl doll thing the one that calls the shots? Pariston's 2, and now Jing's saying he's 2? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, where are we now? Where are the Phantom Troop, man? I miss them. Who the hell are you? I'm from the Hunter Association. Is Kurapika here? Okay, this is the guy from the Zodiac, the cow guy. He's out. Please take your leave. Then I'll wait here until he returns. Can I have some coffee? Based opinion. I'll get the milk myself, he says. He's a cow. Shif, shif, shif. Beyond is 1. Okay, of course, that makes sense. This is a warning. Don't come near me. I will not allow any violence. I am a crime hunter with special investigative clearance. Save your lip for the nurse at the hospital. We'll send you there. Restrain. Oh, this is a Nen ability for sure. Yeah. Oh, I see. Jing wants Pariston's spot. Yes, sir. Can't move. Vum. Nen thing. Closed courtroom. Cross game. Alright, I really like this visual representation of this Nen ability. That's really cool. You won't get away with this. What the hell did you do? You'll be released soon. But here's another warning. Not another step. I will immobilize you as many times you resist over and over. Okay, fine. The boss is downstairs, but he's in a bad mood. Is Kurapika the boss? What does Kurapika have? Like, he's got a whole thing. He's in a bad mood. Try not to provoke him. The last thing we saw of him was him in front of the eyes, man. All the eyes. You're a hunter, right? Is this your real occupation? What are you implying? We're not a crime syndicate, you know. We get 100% of our income through personal security details and gambling. We pay our taxes. They're both legal here. You have no right to say anything. I love the security thing. Still playing off what Kurapika used to do. I'll get the milk myself. Don't think too much about it, bro. Don't think too much about it. Oh, it's him. He's here. I'm hearing a lot of noise. It's Kurapika. Dude, with the suit, he rocks the tux, man. Who are you? What do you want with me? Oh, they can move now. I wonder if like he released his technique when he saw Kurapika. So he's seen his share of carnage. He certainly has. What's he been up to though? I mean, so he went and got the eyes, right? Like that's what happened. Like that's what he's been doing. Mizaistum, Hunter Association. Have you heard the news about Kakin going to the Dark Continent? I don't care. Classic Kurapika. Leorio told me about you and I'm here to make a request. Come to the Dark Continent with us. I refuse. I'm busy. Is that all? Okay, based. I want him to come. Uh-oh, hold on. Stuff's happening down here. I hear you're looking for the crimson eyes of your murdered friends. His eyes are definitely red right now, by the way. The chains are out. From this point on, choose your words wisely. He is in a bad mood. This is no place for outsiders. Jesus, look at these eyes. I am indeed looking for their eyes. What of it? Dead. There's a darknet site of peculiar, similar-minded people. Do you know that 6 months ago, a video showing a large number of Crimson Eyes was uploaded there? Of course, so what? Kurapika is looking for their owner, but we don't have any clues so far, okay? We've identified the owner of those Crimson Eyes. Okay, the Zodiacs, we've got leverage for Kurapika. We accidentally came across them while making a background check on a VIP for the Dark Continent trip, okay? It was a coincidence. It would be impossible to figure out from the video alone. That's all I can say to you, an outsider. I need you to consider carefully before you answer me. If you join the Zodiacs, you will accompany us to the Dark Continent, but you will spend about 2 months on a ship, Big Whale. Would that be of interest to you? So this person is going to be on board. My priority is to recover my brethren's stolen eyes. I will join you by any means necessary. So Leorio and Kurapika are going to the Dark Continent. This is perfect, because they've both been away. Will you tell me who it is? Kakin's fourth prince. Serednik. Nick. Now, how many princes did they say? Was it like 12 or 14? And that's the chapter. Bro, like I said at the end of the last chapter, I love how Hunter x Hunter can make things so interesting without our main characters, right? But here's Kurapika and Leorio. All of a sudden they're back. So this is where my head goes. We spent all of Greed Island, all of the Chimera Ant arc, pretty much all of Heaven's Arena and a good part of Yorkney with just Gon and Killua. Are we catching up with Kurapika and Leorio now? Is it just going to be the two of them for a bit? Plus like the Zodiacs and Jing, obviously. Seri Ed Nick. Prince Seri. I said Seri and shut up, Siri. my phone turned on. Some fans pronounce it as Terra Sandwich. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Terra Sandwich. Now we'll call him Seri. Prince Seri. Okay, so Prince Seri has a large number of Crimson Eyes. So Kurapika's found a bunch by himself. And now, oh, this is great. So we've roped in Leorio and Kurapika. The Zodiacs ain't no joke. Next chapter. So Red Nick, the some volumes. Oh, volume 0. Okay, how important is that? Is that like super important? Yes. Okay. It's about Kurapika. Say less. That's all I needed to know. Where can a homie find that? I have chapter 1. Super important. Okay. I'm down. Oh, I'll find it somewhere for sure. Yeah, it seems to be difficult to find. And people are saying bad translations. Let's make sure I'm still recording on my other thing. Yes, I am. Good, 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 good. I have a summary of it. I don't think that's the same though. Okay, I think I've got it. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Everyone lock in. Kurapika's Memories Part 1. Is this where I should be? Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. And Kurapika's Memories Part 2. Okay. Actually, this is something I'm super excited for. Yes? Fantastic. Okay, 1 second. I need to go turn the aircon on because I'm starting to sweat in here. It do be Australia. 1 second, 1 second. Okay, volume 0. Bro, this is exciting. This isn't something I was expecting. Oh, it's raining. Do you guys hear that? Is that annoying? Bro, it's the middle of summer. It's 30 degrees and it's raining. That's toxic. Okay. Nice little ambience, little background. Okay, lock in. I'm excited for this. I might have to zoom in a bit on this. Can't hear good. Okay. Hold on. Kurapika's Memories by the homie Togashi. Special one-shot part 1. Here we go. Well, am I reading left to right or right to left? Yeah, right to left, right to left. Okay, we're good. Look at young Kurapika. Why does this guy look like Netero? Now this has got to be, this is the Kurta, right? Oh, this is going to be sick. Why not? Because it's the rule. That's not a reason. Where's the logical consistency in that rule? Very Kurapika. Don't get fresh with me, young man. The law is the law. There's no need for logic. That's not a good enough reason. A law that can't even convince a child is meaningless. This conversation is over. Go home. Then I'm going to do whatever I want to do. You okay with that? Who is this guy? Is this like a grandparent? Do so if that's what you want to do, but if you violate the rule, it will be the family you leave behind that will be punished. Is this foreshadowing? This better not be foreshadowing. If you can live with that, I won't say another word. We're gonna see what happens. You old fart. Are we gonna see what happens? Bro. Kurapika's at it again. It's been daily recently. Is the outside world that appealing? So where are the Kurta from? That's the question. It's a bad place full of discrimination and prejudice, right? Plus you get permission to go when you grow up anyway. There's nowhere more amazing than this place. It looks really cool. Where are we? I have never seen the outside world. That's because stepping out of the forest is the greatest sin of all. I don't know what kind of punishment you get for breaking the law, because nobody's ever broken it. Kurapika. Pero? Now, I do remember very vividly Kurapika flashing to one of his friends, right? It was in Yorknew, correct? I think towards the end. I think it was when he was trying to come up with the proper condition for Crollo, right? When Paku brought Crollo and they were doing the hostage exchange. I think it was exactly that moment. Maybe it's time to give up? Not a chance. I'm going to the outside world. Yeah, that's right. Nice. I rewatched like so many arcs and like big points already. And Yorknew was so good. Bro, this place looks... I want to see this animated. Like, this is the problem. When I read Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, like the last chapters, I don't want to lose another friend. That's exactly what he said. When I read the last chapters of those, I knew I was going to see them animated. So watching it, so like reading the end of Attack on Titan and then seeing it animated was awesome. Same with the Hashira training arc for Demon Slayer and the Swordsmith Village arc. So... not knowing if I'll ever get to see this animated is killing me, because this looks gorgeous. Okay, but like it's cool that I have seen the anime. So like, I'm a very visual person. Like when I read, I see what I'm reading. So here, like I can still see what it would look like if it is animated, if that makes any sense. Let's keep it going. I know you want to go too. Yeah, well, my eyes and legs aren't as good as everybody else's. That doesn't matter. Besides, I don't want my family to suffer. Well, that's... Why does that rule even exist? Well, this is the thing. Okay, so it seems like if they leave, the family gets punished. They don't take kids seriously. We can't even take the test to go outside until we're adults. They won't even teach us the... Excuse me. They won't even teach us the language out there. It's always no. Your eyes are red. Of course, I'm angry. They say the people in the outside world are different. That's facts. Kurapika, I'll see you later. Oh boy. Okay. Look at young Kurapika with the short hair. 128 fellow Kurtas. Shit, 128. Oh no. And a beautiful rich forest. That was the only world I knew. Until I met Sheila a year ago. Ah, she must be from the outside, maybe. Are you okay? Water, what she's saying, how should I know? She's speaking the language of the outside world. What do you mean it's a different language? That they don't speak... No, I don't want to say English, you know what I mean? Like, but okay. I'm dying of that. Maybe she wants to drink something. I'll get some water from the river. Yeah, good read. I don't really have much in return. Let's see. I'll give you this. It's a book with bookmarks in it. If we accept, they'll know we spoke to an outsider. It's okay, take it. Although I have no idea what you're saying. Hey, I want to tell you... Excuse me. Hey, I want you to tell me where I can find water. A river, you know, where water goes whoosh. Wait, are you guys like dummies? Kurapika, wait here. I'll go get my dad's dictionary. Oh, they're gonna translate. You'll be sent to the dungeon if they find out. Our conversation using the dictionary continued until her leg healed. Surprisingly, she kept falling and hurting herself whenever she was close to getting better. Interesting. You get lost in the forest because you're dressed like that. A hunter always wears what they were. A hunter. Okay, she's a hunter. We provided her with food and a hideout. She taught us about the outside world. What was her name? It was Sheila, right? Just wanna... Shyla? Our interests coincided. Excellent. The book she gave us was an action-adventure story about a character who worked as something called a hunter. It was an important book that inspired her to become a professional hunter. Pero and I hid the book in a secret spot only we knew. We'd read it every day with the dictionary in hand. That would be so cool though, as kids. Oh, that would be so much fun. Like, this concept of not knowing anything about the outside world, it would just be so interesting to them. Oh, look at these visuals. Kurapika and Pero, thank you so much. My leg is much better, so I'll be returning to my journey. I hope we meet in the outside world one day. I hope I'm a pro hunter by then. I'm looking forward to it. Bye. Okay, we haven't seen this person up to this point in the show, so maybe they die. Or maybe Kurapika just never meets them. Or hasn't met them yet. We were able to read her letter without the dictionary by then. Ooh, it was probably hard for her to say goodbye in person. Oh, she left a note. Aw. That's tragic. We read the book every day after she left. And every time I did, my feelings for the outside world grew stronger. Elder, what did you do with the book? I don't know. Okay, it's a disaster. Give it back. It means a lot to me. When you grow up, why not now? Because that book has obviously given you an oversized fantasy about the outside world. Absolutely. Not all humans are that nice in real life. You read it too. What did you think of this? Oh, stop it. I'll go back and look at the eyes. I mean, oh. Maybe? I don't know. I don't... Watching Cartoon Network with a dictionary was how I learned English. That's awesome. I want to learn Japanese, so I love hearing things like that. It's just a theory? Okay, if it's just a theory. Man, I don't know. It's a black and white drawing. Who is it supposed to look like? I don't know. I kind of see Bisky. Do people like to think this is Gon's mother? Because I feel like anytime a female character comes in, I like to think, is this Gon's mother? Oh, Pariston. Oh, for sure. I see it now. Oh, I 100% see it. I 100% see it. Ah. Interesting. I'll keep that in my mind, but it's just a theory people are saying. But I like stuff like that. Keep that coming. All right, let's go back. Kurapika says, do you like the book? It's almost as if he's asking me what I thought about a book he wrote himself. Oh, I like that. I like this perspective. He said it's a fine book. I wonder if he says that for Kurapika. Oh, hold on. Let's keep it going. Filled with dreams and courage, it excited even this old man, right? It's good, Kurapika says. But it's still just a fantasy. I know that. But it's a fact that fantasy gave me the dream to go to the outside world. Is it wrong to have a dream like that after reading that book? Oh, it's like, I really like that. Oh, I can't even see this. Just zoom in. No, it's only natural. Oh, damn, look at this. This looks very fantasy. I don't know if that's real. The problem is reality. Once outside... Elder, what part of the book? What part of Dino? Hunter did you read? To overcome those obstacles, to live the best you can. That's what D Hunter is trying to teach us. What good is reality if it loses to a book? Please, Elder, let me take the test. If I fail, I'll never ask to go to the outside world again. Very well. It's so interesting because when you look at Kurapika's character throughout the show, you don't really get an inkling about any of this stuff, right? This feels very new to me. Kurapika is strictly driven by the hatred towards the troop. Are we going to see the troop pull up? Because that's Kurapika's whole thing. Are we going to see what happens? I should just keep reading. Okay. Kurapika, the chief finally gave in. I hear he's taking the exit exam. I wonder where he got his impulsive personality from, but I'd like to see him pass. You're on his side? So who is this? A homie? A parent? Oh, these are parents for sure. Oh, Kurapika's parents! Oh, brother. Is that what's happening? Doesn't it make you angry that we're told we can't do this and we can't do that? Okay, well that's where Kurapika gets his impulsiveness from, maybe. I know there was discrimination and scarlet eye hunting a long time ago, but not in the last 100 years or so, right? That's because we've been periodically relocating. That's not why. Times are different now. Everybody knows that red eyes are the devil's messengers. It's just a superstition. Only the clan's elders are still afraid. What irritates me the most is the cell phone. The chief's the only person who has one in the village. Why can't anybody else have one? That's just classic. Everyone's like that when they're a kid, but it's amplified because of this situation. I couldn't tell you. I'm so sick of it. We're not allowed to do anything. I want Kurapika to blow up this village's traditions. Jesus Christ. Don't worry, the troop will do that for you. I'm all for him going to see the outside world if that's what it's for. Plus, it's what Kurapika wants more than anything. Kurapika is just like you. Yep, I'm seeing it. He's very much like Gon when he's young until that happened. Yeah, I was actually getting that when I started reading this, and something distracted me. But just the way he was so curious about the world, and for Gon, it's like he was so curious about what it's like to be a hunter, he didn't care as much that Jing left and wasn't a father. He wanted to know about being a hunter. Kurapika's like, I want to know what's in the outside world. I don't care about all this danger. You're so right. I'm still a little worried. You don't trust your own child? No, Kurapika's fine. I trust him. What I don't trust are the guys in the outside world. Well, this is becoming a big theme. You're the same as the Elder after all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You and the Elder are so afraid of the discrimination and prejudice of the past that you're creating new ones. True. You just don't know enough about the outside world. Of course not, I've never been there. Well, you can see what's going on here. So like, where does this come from though with the outside world? Is it purely because they're Kurta and the scarlet eyes? Oh, I need to change my posture again or I'm gonna die. Okay, it's looking like it's exam time. And this is fun because it's like the Hunter exams. So not really, but like, you know, that's what I think of. You ready? 3 tests, you only pass if you clear them all. Language exam. Well, I think Kurapika's gonna ace this, right? Oh, I forgot to, oh no, I haven't changed, I did change the thing, volume 0. Kurapika's gonna ace this, right? He already knows the language. Those heading to the outside world must have mastered their official language. A score of 90 or above is a passing mark. You have 90 minutes, begin 3 minutes later, he's done. 100%. Yes, sir. He has misspellings in short answer questions 4 and 8, that is a pass. His expressions are a bit unique, but his grammar is perfect. I made it pretty difficult too. Test number 2 is common sense. Those heading to the outside world must know the convention of the outside world. Then do you know which country's greeting this is? Oh, this would be fun, man. That's putting your noses together is the Ibon clans, and putting your butts together. Hey, yo, don't go there. I haven't seen that one. He said pass. Chief, he is way more knowledgeable than we are. I know, and now the final test. Is it just because you read the book? The final test is a self-control exam. Okay, now this could be interesting. Those heading to the outside world must protect the secrets of the Kurta clan. I'm starting to think, okay, I'm gonna go early with this. Say Kurapika fails this part of the test, because even all the way up until like in Yorknew, Melody had to stop Kurapika from losing it against Uvo the first time he saw the tattoo. Kurapika didn't have a lot of self-control. If he loses this, he's not allowed outside, and then the troop pull up. Or maybe it would make sense that he's not there though when the troop pull up. We'll see. I'm just thinking. Those heading to the outside world must protect the secrets of the Kurta clan. Okay, showing the eyes. I'm sure you know very well that the Kurta clan is the only clan whose eyes turn red. Yes, when our emotions get worked up. Those in the outside world have scarlet eyes and feared us. That is why since the ancient past we have been viewed with misconception, prejudice, discrimination, and curiosity, and have shed much blood for it. We can never repeat such tragedy again. Okay, you can see the values here. We must avoid changing the color of our eyes in public. If your eyes turn red within 24 hours of administering these eye drops, even after you have calmed down, your eyes will remain red. Its effects last for 24 hours. If your eyes turn red within 24 hours, even after you've calmed down, your eyes will remain red. Oh, I see. In other words, if your eyes turn scarlet 1 hour after administering, they will remain so for the next 23. I understand. If your eyes turn scarlet 20 hours, there is another 4 hours. Okay. Our predecessors fell upon this medicine by chance after repeated trial and error to create something that would suppress the scarlet eyes. No longer of any use and only its formula remaining. I am using it experimentally. Okay. You will go shopping to a neighboring town with these eye drops administered. Oh, in the outside world, only as a test. Your task is to return safely from this trip while avoiding scarlet eyes for 24 hours. Okay, are they going to rig this? Are they going to make it tough for him? Oh no, I've seen the next page. But you must go with a partner. This is so that if anything happens to one of you, the other can notify us. Also, by having collective responsibility, it is less likely for you to be frustrated, okay? Because in the event your partner gets scarlet eyes, you will be disqualified. Go choose wisely. He chooses his homie Pero. You understand this shopping trip is for the entire clan's everyday goods and will require heavy lifting. If your partner gets scarlet eyes, you will be disqualified. That's why I want Parrot. His eyes aren't as strong. He did say that. If it's with Parrot, whatever the result is, I won't regret it. Oh, that's really nice, man. That's really nice. Do what you want. Yes, let's go. Parrot's excited. It has to be you. It's like Gon and Killua. Tell me it's not. It has to be you. It's the dodgeball game. You know, it's Gon saying it has to be Killua. You guys are so right. Kurapika was so much like Gon. Oh, dude. Then both of you apply the eye drops. Okay, so okay, we know everyone dies, but we know Pero dies. Kurapika specifically. Let's see. Let's keep going. But he dropped the eye drops? Oops. It's alright, I can find it myself. As your partner, I'll do whatever I can. Do myself. Okay, we'll be foreshadowing. They've put the eye drops in. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this, this is a big dodo. If you get scarlet eyes along the way, cancel the trip and come back at once. Sunglasses or color containers aren't good enough. Oh, we'll be fine. I'm gonna pass. Okay, so obviously something's gonna happen. Obviously something's gonna happen. Oh, I can't read this. Nancha? Nancha City is directly west from here. Judging from a Pico's speed and the distance, it'll take 6 hours to get there. Double that on the way back considering the load we'll be carrying. True. They said it'll take 4 to 5 hours to buy everything. when would we sleep then? Okay, how much time have we got? It'll take 6, 12, so we have 18, 22 hours. Maybe even 23. Damn, we're not sleeping, man. We'll take turns sleeping, get some rest. Interesting. Well, okay, we'll see about this. Homie's asleep. You might not remember because of the trauma, but the reason why your eyes and legs are bad is... Oh, here we go. Pero tried to save Kurapika when he fell from a cliff. Kurapika was unscathed. Pero's eyes are getting worse by the day. He's gonna find a doctor in the outside world that can fix your eyes and legs. We're going right back when that's done. Then the next time we'll experience the outside world together with no time limit. Okay, this is really... It just completely changes Kurapika's character. We're together, Pero will always be together, always. Okay, but like we know what happens, man. Kurapika's Memories Part 2. This is, It's so interesting to me because, early in the show, Kurapika was, one of my favorite characters. Dr. Leorio, I did think about that as well. I did think about that. We'll see if that lines up, depending on who's alive by the end of this or not. Kurapika is one of my favorite characters, and you don't know any of this about him because it's all just hiding behind his anger and his desire to get the eyes back. So now seeing all this context, like imagine Hunter x Hunter, like this is like if Hunter x Hunter was written from the start from Kurapika's point of view, no? It's like, you know, there's a whole nother thing going on here. And we end up at the same point. We end up here, going to the Dark Continent, you know? He did find a doctor, only it's too late for Pyro. That's exactly it. Like, he finds Leorio, who is he's still not exactly a doctor. He wants to be a doctor. But, oh, dude. Like, none of the homies even know this about Kurapika. Okay, here we go. Part 2. Kurapika's Memories Part 2. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Okay, we're in the outside world. Look at all these people and all these things. Don't get too excited, Kurapika. Oh, that's right, relax. We have 17 and a half hours left. All right, let's quickly get all our shopping done. There's a place called a department store in town. We'll find everything we need. I knew that. There it is. It's huge. Big Walmart. I've been saving all the tips I got from my shopping chores. Nice. Excuse me. Let's hurry up and do our shopping so we can buy what you want. Oh, nice. So they're gonna get some of their own things as well. Let's split up to find what we need. It'll be quicker that way. Oh god, never split up. Never split up. We're in a shopping center, but never split up. Trust your partner more. Yes, sir. I apologize. Okay, I got a bad feeling about this, but we're in a department store. Toilet paper and... Oh, people are looking at him and he's getting self-conscious. My eyes aren't scarlet, are they? Do I stand out because I'm a kid buying all this stuff? Oh, Jesus, look at these guys. Watch where you're going, kid. What's going on here? Is it Pero? These are characters. It is Pero. Pero, you okay? You hurt? He just tripped? You know this kid? Oh no. I mean, Kurapika's gonna lose it. Look what he did to me. I got ice cream all over my clothes. It's over. What are you guys gonna do about this? You're a liar. It was you guys. That kid bumped into him. Huh? You better watch what you say, old man. It could be a matter of life or death. Okay, so this old guy's stepping in as a homie. I'm sorry, my eyes aren't that good. That's Pero. I don't want an apology. I want you to pay for the dry cleaners. Give him your money. Give him your tip money and just leave. This outfit was custom made. This ain't gonna come off that easily. How much do you want? Where did you learn how to speak, kid? Tell us how much you got first. Oh dear. We're here on a chore, so this is all we have of our own money. No, Paro, it's all right. Check this out. They're all one Jenny's. Okay. Chomp change. Ain't gonna pay for nothing. Okay. Okay. No bueno. How do I tell when his eyes are red? Everything's black and white. It's all right. It was my fault. Let's apologize. I'm sorry. Please forgive us. Please forgive us. People in the back, forgive them. They're just kids. Yes. Get out the way. We're good. All the homies are coming to their help. Thank you. Are you boys on a trip? Yes. Those guys are notorious hoodlums in this town. They're hopeless. We're going to see them again. We're sorry. We should have stepped in sooner. Oh, the homies are so nice. Oh, nice. That got done quickly. Thanks to everybody's help. It's just like D Hunter said. Wasn't it, Parrot? There are always people willing to help no matter what. Yes, sir. It's not all bad. We got some time. Let's check out this town. No, we should head back to the village. Pero. Oh, the weather might change on the way back. It won't hurt to head back early. Yeah, you're right. Uh-oh. Oh, they're back. Who saw this coming? Let's just ignore them. That's not going to work. Pay us a toll or we won't let you pass. Let's go around the farm over there. Oh, dear. You're saying you need to... Excuse me. We're saying you need to leave? God, I'm having a stroke. We're saying you need to pay to leave town, you bumpkins. I've never heard of such a law. That's because you're ignorant. True. We don't have any more money. Then leave your stuff here. Can't do that. A cell phone? Pretty fancy stuff. How does he have a cell phone? Did they give them one? For, because I thought the elder was the only one. Maybe it's for the exam. I'm calling the police. I'll ask them if we really have to pay a toll. Hey, look, what are you guys doing? Are these, who are these people? I can't see. But this guy's shook. And they have to leave. They're leaving. Is it because he was going to call the police? No, there's two people back there. Pyro, he trips. The guy trips him? I feel bad for your kid having to take care of a gimp. How fun is that? Bro, this guy. Hey, yo! I'm having trouble following at this point. Does he just freak out because they call the cops? No, there's no way. And as they try to leave, Para falls over. Yeah, Kurapika. Yeah, okay, I can see. Kurapika starts to lose his shit. Bang. Fucking socks in one. Excuse my French, I got excited. It's Kurapika. His eyes are 100% red. Yeah, like I can tell. Okay. Get up. Get up, boy is yelling at them. We're sorry, we apologize, please. Okay, Kurapika's got these guys like, I don't want an apology, die. Okay, it's over, we failed. That's enough, don't do this. I'm gonna teach these guys a lesson. We're sorry, we were hired to do this. Okay, I should have seen this coming. I'm expecting this to be hired by the elder, right? Because I thought that would deliberately plant some obstacles there. A few days ago, an old man said he'd pay us if we could get you angry, and there it is. Was his hair like a horn? Yep. He had a beard? Yep. Did that old man tell you tell you to say what you did about Pero? He did. Ooh. We only said what we were told to say. That's a lie. It was only half a day ago that it was decided I would also go. He's caught him out. So Kurapika's pissed because homie called Pero a gimp. Right? And homie's trying to get out of it by saying, no, we were told to say this, but Pero's onto this. It's not possible. They were called up a few days ago. But only half a day ago, it was decided that Pero would go. Unless they knew that Pero was going to go. I don't think so, though. He couldn't have asked you guys to do this a few days ago. Deal. I'm sorry, he told us you'd be with an adult. Okay, they assumed Kurapika would take an adult. The deal was to get the adult angry. Oh, okay, so not make Kurapika angry, but make the other person angry, so they both fail. He said he already had an agreement with the adult. Well, who was the adult meant to be? But he said plans changed and he'd only pay us half, so I'm sorry about what I said. It was on a whim. A whim? That's no excuse. Call that old man. Tell him you couldn't get us angry. Okay, I'll do it right away. But he did. That's what... Well, yeah, that's what happened. You don't need to pay us. All right, here. I told him what you wanted. I'm sorry I got a little carried away. I'm really sorry. Please forgive us. Let's go, Kurapika. Conk! Someone just threw a rock at Kurapika. Hello? Get away from those boys. You red-eyed freaks. It's over. It's over. So these are the same two people that were in the shopping center. I remember them because this lady looks like Ymir. Get out of this town, you devil's messengers. So this is like a blatant racism, no? They just have this view of the Kurta like this, which is crazy. Stop, Grandma. They'll kill us all if they get any angrier. What a crazy... I mean, it's just tragic. So we leave. When you get scarlet eyes, especially when it's from getting angry, we lose our rationale and gain tremendous strength. That's really what scares everybody. I mean, it makes sense. So hiding our red eyes isn't enough. I forgot about how sunglasses and color contact lenses weren't enough. I was something back there though, wasn't I? I knocked them out just like that, yeah. Maybe we really don't belong in the outside world. That's not true. You have to pass this test and go see the outside world. I don't think this is true, but the thought does cross my mind that we're dealing with the whole Dark Continent and all of this stuff. And now we're talking about Kurapika's backstory and like the Scarlet Eyes, like maybe is the origin of the Kurta like the Dark Continent related? It could not be. It's just where my head goes with what's going on. We continue. This incident was a good lesson, right? What are you talking about, Pero? My eyes turned scarlet. I failed. Oh yeah, that phone call was for nothing. Take a look in the mirror. So they don't even know. Like after all, I mean, it sounds like they don't really get to experience what it's like when their eyes turn red. Take a look in the mirror. My eyes are back to their normal color. But wait, that medicine, he said once they went scarlet, they'd stay that way. Why didn't it work? I switched them. I purposefully dropped it when he handed it to me. Oh. This guy. Did he know Kurapika? Oh god. I purposely dropped it. Don't think that I didn't trust you. I overheard the chief talking to that man after you convinced him to let you go. It was the adult who cheated first. Oh, right. Oh, they tried to set it up so Kurapika would deliberately fail so he wouldn't leave. But Pero's been listening. They get home and they pass. Kurapika, I hereby grant you permission to leave for an indefinite amount of time. Indefinite? I wrote in detail about the condition of Pero's eyes and legs. So search as much as you like, Elder, but do not be confused. I actually don't want to let you go to the outside world, yeah. Day of departure. Day of departure. Now that's, I actually think that's what the first chapter of the whole manga is called, right? And as well being the title of the opening theme. Oh, the parallels between Kurapika and Gon are so nice. Be careful, a short temper will get you nowhere. Yeah, I know, Kurapika, Pero, take care of yourself. Yes, sir. I promise I'll find a doctor who can heal you. Make sure you pass the exam too. Okay, I'll pass the exam, that's a promise. Oh man, it's so sad, like knowing what happens. Kurapika, I'm happy you want to find a doctor for me, that makes me really happy. But the reason why we want to see the outside world is because we read D Hunter, right? Because we wanted that kind of adventure, because we wanted to enjoy the outside world. Then promise me this, when you return, I'll ask you one question. I'll ask you, was it fun? Just like Mito didn't want Gon to leave, but still let him. True. I'll ask you, was it fun? So have a trip where you can answer yes from the bottom of your heart. I'll see you later. Oh, dude, and it's like when Gon and Killua leave each other. The news of the Kurta clan massacre was reported to the entire world 6 weeks later. The report in the papers at the time was as follows. A female traveler who wandered into the forest discovered that all 128 villagers had been killed. A female, was it Sheila? Family members were sat down facing each other. They were stabbed multiple times and had their heads severed while still alive. Pure Kurta clan members had both eyes gouged out. The eyes of outsiders who married into the clan remained, but were squashed. They had sustained more brutal wounds than other members of the clan. Adult males had more wounds, but it is almost certain those wounds were sustained during a struggle before they were captured by the perpetrators. It is believed those not related by blood to the Kurta clan were mutilated to set an example. The heads of those whose eyes turned scarlet were then severed one after another. Oh, okay, I understand. They did that to make their eyes red. The scarlet color caused by anger is considered to be very rich and vibrant and is highly valued in the underworld. It is also believed the perpetrators mutilated the children more frequently and brutally in front of their parents in order to produce more vivid scarlet color. A message believed to be from the perpetrators was found near the slain bodies. We'll accept anything you leave, but don't ever take anything away from us. Kurapika's memory is the end. We don't see it, but like 6 weeks? Is that just coincidental? And Kurapika just happened not to be there. Dude. Oh. Bro, this is another thing you need to see animated, right? For this to hit. To see like Kurapika and Pero say goodbye to everyone, and then this happens, right? Dude. But okay, like, let's look at this. Pero's last wish was for Kurapika to have a trip where he can say from the bottom of his heart, like, yes, it was fun, you know? Kurapika doesn't really look like he's having fun in the present right now. You know, he's hunting the eyes, he's got this demeanor about him. Oh, dude. Dude, it's actually kind of hard that it's just a page of text. One of the movies actually animated a part of the backstory? What do you mean movies? I hadn't heard about a movie before. Hunter x Hunter is kind of dark at times. Bro, don't worry, I'll watch the show. Dude, this is like something that's like really fun to talk about, you know, because obviously there are so many Gon and Kurapika parallels here. About like the way like the journey starts for them. 2 pretty bad movies. I'll look them up. I love a bad movie. I watched the Avatar movie and the Dragon Ball movie. They sucked. So Kurapika being so young is kind of like Gon here, right? Like Gon has a very twisted view of things. Like it's just how he is, and we love him for it. Kurapika, it's the same. Kurapika's always wanted to see the outside world. And his whole reason for that initially was so he could find a doctor for Pero. And then by extension, so he could go out, have this really cool trip to come back to Pero, be like, hey, I had a great time. Now that's all gone. You know, it's like the 2 initial reasons he had, they don't exist anymore. So now it's like revenge. You know, kill the Phantom Troop, get the eyes. And currently he's just walking this path of like vengeance and revenge. It's not what Pero would have wanted. But Kurapika, once again, being so young, and having literally no one around him before he meets Gon, Leorio, and Killua to kind of support him is also like part of the issue. So I think for Kurapika, I don't know how much the manga covers of this, or if they ever do, but I feel like for Kurapika, it's about he needs to find a way to find some joy, to kind of do this for a different reason maybe. Phantom Rogue. Oh, I see. How have I never seen this before? Should I react to this? Would you guys watch that? 43% Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, that sounds fun. But that was fantastic. That like I love backstory. I love getting backstory like this. So like this completely changes your entire view of Kurapika, right? Like everything's different. And this is something I really wanted to see, like what actually happened and how Kurapika became the way he was. Like we know, but actually seeing all this that happened beforehand, and the way that at least the surrounding villages were referring to the Kurta. I don't know if that was super prevalent, like I mean, I guess it was in the show. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this session here. Dude, this is actually exhausting because the chapters are huge. I will pick back up tomorrow with chapter 344. This is going to take a lot of streams, and that's good because I want it to take a long time and it's more content. So I will pick back up tomorrow around the same time, maybe a bit earlier. Would you guys like want a bit earlier, a bit later? Like what's best for you guys? Because it's all the same to me. You feel? Good stopping point. Yeah, I agree, because we just did the backstory. And that's something I didn't know I was going to experience. But I will definitely come back to it. This is a lot of fun. The first stream, lots of fun. Actually, a good amount of people in here. It's not something I expected at all. Same time, I'm here whenever. No worries. I'll put another scheduled stream up for tomorrow morning, and we'll do the same thing. I've got some Vinland Saga and Freerun to watch today, this afternoon, and get that up on the Patreon. I mean, that's the thing, right? Catering to an EU or a US audience. When I look at my analytics on YouTube, it's predominantly a US audience. So when I stream like around this time, I know it's like super late for US, but it's best for me. What were the videos about? Just the reaction? What will be the videos about? Just the reactions edited? Yeah, it'll just be this. It'll just be this bit edited. I'll have a bit of the manga on the screen. Heavily blurred. But yeah, it'll just be like this. It's just some people were concerned that by doing streams, I'd be like, you know, talking to chat all this time and it wouldn't be super immersive. But I'm more than confident in the way that I did this and the way that I can edit to make it feel like I'm not even streaming. But I'll still I'll put a bunch of chat interactions in the videos as well, because I think a lot of them are really important. And a lot of people don't get to watch the streams. The streams will stay up on the channel as well. I'm really looking forward to doing more of these as well. I want to do some gaming ones as well on my gaming channel. If you guys want to check that out, there's a link to it on my channel page. But with all that being said, I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to play some ads real quick before I shut the stream down. If you guys want to hang around and watch those, or if not, just leave. But this was a lot of fun. I'm really excited for tomorrow. We're going to pick back up at chapter 344. It's crazy. I only read 4 chapters plus volume 0 in 2 hours. So it's going to be fun. I know exactly what to expect now. I will be live tomorrow. Probably, what day is it? Wednesday? Probably the same time. I think I aim for the same time. 9:30 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time. I'll figure out time zones, like what that equates to in other places. But I appreciate all you guys in the chat. Brian, Shekina, Jay, Jesus, FaZe, everyone in the chat. I appreciate you guys. It was a lot of fun. I didn't expect anyone to be here. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys tomorrow as well. Okay, I'm gonna play some ads and then I'm gonna dip. You guys enjoy your nights, the rest of your days, all of that. I appreciate all of you. Oh, what image do I even put up here? I don't even have an image to put up. Let's I can do this. I'll just do this.